From ABC News headquarters, this is World News.
Just ahead of the July 4th holiday, we got a first look today at some newly discovered artifacts from our first president. Archaeologists have spent years digging for George Washington's boyhood home and have finally unearthed it. National Geographic and the George Washington Foundation are now going through the artifacts of his early life. And ABC's John Donvan got a look at what's been found.
It's the way time works on things that we could lose George Washington's house, forget where it stood. Not this one, Mount Vernon, where he died, it's still there. But rather the one that experts think looked like this, which stood somewhere on this land called Ferry Farm, which historians and archaeologists know is where little George grew up from the age of 6.
So the bottom line, if the cherry tree story were true, it would have happened here.
This is the landscape in which that story is set.
Where it stood was lost to memory until now.
They have discovered and confirmed the original site and design of George Washington's boyhood home.
David Maraca, lead archaeologist.
It's a pretty big deal.
I couldn't breathe for 2 days.
They had dug for years to find the spot, including in a few wrong places, but now they're pulling out stuff they know was almost certainly Washington family personal property. Fragments of ceramic tableware, the bowl of a clay pipe with Masonic markings, a pair of scissors, and a set of wig curlers for men because, well, yes, he wore one, right? What is left of the house itself, part of a small cellar, and the base of a fireplace. Not much to look at, but then add imagination.
So George Washington was walking around here.
Yeah.
In fact, so precious now are these stacks of stone set in dirt that during our tour, when we heard thunder off in the distance, they ordered the whole site covered up in a hurry, because one good rainfall and this whole historical find melts down to mud. And no one wants to lose this president's house a second time. John Donvan, ABC News, Stafford County, Virginia.
Always good to have a wig curler nearby. And still ahead, the tycoon who cut people from her will